What's up, YouTube? All right, so we have a situation here with a furnace. For some reason, they're saying, whenever they touch the thermostat, that the power shuts off on their unit or the thermostat. So let's go up in the attic, figure out exactly what's going on, and let's get in there. Let's actually start off on this one. I want to test this downstairs thermostat. I'm gonna turn the AC on to see if it's tripping. Okay. Well, actually, I think the fuse is blown, so scratch that. Let's go up and give the unit back power. All right, so the furnace fan is on. Upstairs thermostat does not have a display, so something must have tripped a limit switch. Let me see if it shows me any display codes on the two, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it's just a slow heartbeat. I want to see. I'll just want to get this power real quick. Okay, so it has 6 flashes. Open rollout, open control fuse. So we're gonna take that off. Let's check the fuse. So fuse was popped. Let's figure out a reason why that fuse was popped. So we'll start downstairs. Like I said, we've been to this house before, but it was for some other issues. Let me grab my popper real quick, and we're gonna figure out. I think it might be that downstairs thermostat. Maybe there's a shorted wire at the AC, because for some reason, I mean, I tested the upstairs thermostat last time I was here, and upstairs thermostat was fine. I tested cooling, and heating. So I'm gonna put this fuse popper on here, and then we're gonna go downstairs. All right, let's go ahead, get that. Purge. All right, let's go downstairs. All right, now let's test this one. I'm gonna test the AC first, just to see, because a lot of times the contactor will go bad, and that will short out, keep blowing fuses. I'm gonna go check the fuse popper, because I turned on the AC. AC unit is right there. The AC did not turn on, so I'm gonna go check it. All right, so we still have constant voltage, so it's not gonna be on the AC side. Let's go ahead and try the heat side on the downstairs thermostat. All right, so just turn on heat. I said it's 69. It's currently like 58 degrees in the house, so I'm gonna see if that trips it or kicks it on. Okay, so I called from heat downstairs at the thermostat, and this is the downstairs thermostat wiring right here. It's flashing orange right now. When I look down at this diagram, it tells me when the zone is flashing, there's a short. So if I'm calling for heat, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch this white wire, because they have an extra brown wire. So I'm gonna switch this white wire to this brown wire, and I'm gonna go downstairs and do the same thing, and then we're gonna see if heat kicks on. Take this out. Alright. And now that we are switching the wires, we'll go ahead and go back upstairs and just double check and see, if the short has been fixed. All right, let's go see. Oh, I figured out, so this guy right here, this thermostat is blown. It's shorted out, so this thermostat needs to be changed out. Whenever I have the wires connected to this thermostat, nothing, at the zone board, it says it's shorted. Whenever I remove all the wires and connect them manually together, everything turns on. So I'm gonna go out to this AC unit real quick, and we're gonna check this AC unit because it was not turning on. So let's dig into that. All right, so we see that the contactor just pulled in, and let me just make sure that there's 240 volts here. The contactor's pulled in. There's no voltage here, so I'm gonna go check the breaker real quick. Actually, while there's no power, I'm gonna check this capacitor really quickly, just to make sure. common. We got fan. We got Herm. Let's pop that Herm off. Let's see what we're getting. We're getting 42. Yeah, I need to swap out this cap. This is a 55 cap and we're getting 42, so let me go get a new cap. Where's common? Right here. Get that up there. Alright. Perfect. Alright, so let's see. Alright. So we got that capacitor switched out, so let's go ahead and test the unit. All right, so I swapped the contactor as well, and the capacitor. Contactor looked like it was in a little bit bad shape, so I went ahead and swapped out the contactor as well. Let's go ahead, put the disconnect back in, and let's go ahead and see if this AC kicks on. All right. So AC is on, back in business. So let's go make sure, you know, everything's working, heater, all that, test that. Make sure this gets a little warm. Alright, yeah. Could use a coil cleaning. It's not too bad. Let me put this panel back on and we'll go back in the house. Alright, so since this thermostat currently doesn't work, I have the yellow wire and the power wire jumped together. That's what turned on the AC. That confirms to me that this wiring is still good. It's just the thermostat that needs to be swapped out. The thermostat will be swapped out by someone else later today, but let me go ahead and wire this back just so they have the correct wiring when they swap it out. And then we'll go upstairs, turn on the thermostat for heat on the upstairs thermostat, because that one does currently work. And we'll just make sure that, you know, our heat turns on there, and AC. All right, turn this one on. I'm gonna do heat first. So this is just turned on heat. Let's go up in the attic and see if it turned on. So the heat's turning on right now. It's the upstairs thermostat. As you can see, heat is on. So that confirms me that the upstairs one is working for heat. But also I want to check the AC as well, just to make sure the communication's right. Put a new fuse in there. All right, put this back. So I put this door on because I've had my popper on there, and we already know what the issue. We already resolved the issue. Thermostat's getting swapped out later on. We don't have it connected to the thermostat, so we're downstairs, so I don't gotta worry about that. this in here real quick. There we go. Perfect. All right, so let's go downstairs really quickly. Turn on AC. Well, not downstairs, upstairs. Let's go to the upstairs thermostat. Turn on AC mode for it, and then we'll go ahead make sure everything's working. All right, let's turn the system on cool mode. Temporary hold permanent. So this alert right here, all it is just, it's saying set the time and date. There's no actual physical alert, but we just put it on cool mode. So let's go outside and make sure that that unit kicked on, and then we should be all set. All right, so AC is on, it's kicking, it's running right. That's for the upstairs thermostat. So upstairs thermostat works in heat and AC mode. Downstairs thermostat needs to just be changed out, which is going to happen later on today, and everything's working from there. So let's go ahead, close everything up, and be out of here. All right, so we went ahead and got everything fixed. So that downstairs thermostat is going to be changed out later today. I know I've mentioned it multiple times, but that downstairs thermostat is going to be switched out. I've tested the wiring on the thermostat, and every time I jump into heat or cool, everything works. So for the upstairs thermostat as well, what we did is we tested AC and heat. It all works. Everything's operating. So we'll have someone change out that downstairs thermostat. We'll check the heat and cooling on it just to make sure, you know, it is communicating properly. But when I did check the wiring, zone board, you know, when I jumped the wires, zone board was confirming there was voltage and all the communication. But, you know, BHVAC, I'll dive into it. I'll get it done. Doesn't matter how big the job is. Call me. You already know. All right, so make sure you guys like, subscribe, and let's go to the next job.